Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please, if this is your first time viewing, consider to subscribe to this channel so that anytime we upload our exciting video, you notify. Let's solve this question together. Please don't forget to share with your loved ones so others will learn from it. Now look at the question we are given. We are given that dy dx equals to what? Remember that this is what complex number, right? Multiply by pi, multiply by y. We are asked to find y. Note that this is what differential what equation. Now I want you to understand something in this equation, that this imaginary units you are seeing here and this pi, they are constant. Okay, so remember, then when you differentiate a constant in any differentiation, when you differentiate a constant, it's always that constant. Okay, remember when you differentiate a constant, always what? Zero. But this are formula, these are constant, our formula. So if you differentiate them, they remain still constant. Remember when you differentiate e in exponential function, it's always that e. Okay, so if you differentiate this item you're seeing, you just remember that item because they are what? They are constant. Now look at what you're going to do. Our first step, what you're going to do is to divide both sides by y. Okay, that's our first step. So let's divide both sides by y. So if we divide here by y, we divide here by y, okay, and divide here by what? Y. Okay, now y will go. Okay, this y will go. Now see that dy over the x divided by y is equals to what? The imaginary units multiplied by what? Pi. Okay, that is good. Now, do you know that we can simplify this? So if we simplify this, we're going to have that into dy over the x divided by y is equals to what? The imaginary unit of what? Multiplied by what? Pi. Okay, now there is one here, you all agree with me, the denominator here is 1. So now this is now what? Into dy over the x multiplied by 1 over what? Y. Okay, equals to imaginary unit multiplied by what? Pi. Now this is the same thing as what? This now become what? 1 over y dy over what? The x equals to imaginary unit multiplied by what? Pi. You can see they are the same thing. Okay, because multiplication sign. Now I want to cross multiply. I want to multiply through by the x. So if I do that, I'm going to have that 1 over y dy is equals to the imaginary unit multiplied by what? Pi the x, because I multiplied through by what? The x, right? Now I want to understand that this is the same thing as what? Dy, sorry. Now I will not take the integral of both sides. So if I take the integral of here, I also take the integral of what? Here. Okay, now look at what I want to do here. Now if I integrate this, remember, if I integrate this, I'm going to have what? Ln y. Because if I differentiate ln y, I will have 1 over y, because I'm differentiating 1 over y with respect to y. So I will have what? Ln y. Okay, remember that when you look at this function, already what is here, what is at the numerator is being what? Differentiated. Okay, so if I differentiate the denominator, I will have 1. So since if I differentiate the denominator, if you look at what as the numerator, that means I will take the ln of the denominator. Okay, so this, if I differentiate this, I will have this. So if I integrate this, I will have this. Okay, that is good. Remember, I told you earlier that these are constant, so you cannot integrate an imaginary unit multiplied by pi dx. So what are we going to do? Let's isolate them. So this is going to be equals to what? Pi multiplied by the imaginary unit integral of what? Dx. Remember that there's 1 here, don't forget, because 1 times the x is still the x. Okay, so now see that ln y is equals to pi multiplied by, sorry, imaginary unit multiplied by pi, now into, remember that if you integrate 1 with respect to x, we just have what? X. Don't forget, and we have to plus our plus integration constant or c. Okay, that's good. Now look at what you are going to do. Now we're going to take what? Take e of both sides, so that we can remove this link. So we want to take e of both sides. So we take e of what? Ln y equals to e of what? E raised to what? Imaginary unit multiplied by pi x, then plus what? Plus c. Okay, now by one of the law of indices, so from here e raised to the power of ln y will give us y. Okay, because the base here is e, so we have here as what? Y equals to. Now, by one of the properties of indices, okay, we can do something here. So this is something as what? E raised to the power what? The imaginary unit multiplied by pi x, okay, then multiplied by e raised to the power what? C. Okay, if you obey one of the properties of indices very well, you know that you're obeying the law of indices here. Okay, now this I can call this, let this be what? Arrow, because it represents what? Absolute what? Imaginary complex number. Okay, so now see that y is equals to what? Now since this is arrow, so now this is arrow e raised to the power what? Imaginary unit multiplied by about pi x. Okay, and this is just the solution to this particular problem. Can you see how simple it is? Now this e raised to the power of c represent, I say let it represent arrow, and this arrow simply means what? Imaginary what? Absolute imaginary what? Imaginary number. Absolute what? Imaginary what? Number. That arrow. So we can see that if this is arrow, so arrow multiplied by this, I'm going to have what? Arrow multiplied by e raised to the power what? Imaginary multiplied by pi x, and this is the solution to this problem. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it really interesting, don't hesitate to like, comment, and share it to your loved ones or others who learn from. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.